What's up, everyone? Welcome to Among the Fins. My name is Aaron. It is time for New Music Friday. I'm going to be talking about some of the new musics coming out throughout the week of October 6th, giving my thoughts and opinions on what I think we expect from some of these new releases. Unfortunately, this week, I'm a little pressed for time in terms of research and filming, so I'm only going to be talking about albums. So if there's any singles that you guys are looking forward to, leave a comment below. I know last week it was kind of the same situation, and a couple people posted a list of some of the new singles that they're looking forward to, so that helped out a lot. We were able to listen to some new music that way. And also, if I miss an album you guys are looking forward to, don't forget to comment that down below as well. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. It helps me out so much with YouTube's algorithm. But anyways, let's talk about some new music. Carnifex is releasing a new album titled Necromanteum. I enjoy most of their work, but I wasn't really into their last album, Graveside Confessions, and I haven't really loved anything that they released since their 2014 album, Die Without Hope. Nothing against the album that came after it, Slow Death. It was a great record, and I would be willing to say it's probably their last good record. It just didn't quite hit the same, and everything after it was just a slow decline. The singles from Necromanteum sound all right. The Tom Barber feature is fantastic. The orchestration on it's pretty cool. I'm really hoping that this one will win me back over. I don't know. This is a band I always really want to get into. People talk about how great they are. It's just for some reason, I only really enjoy and listen to one of their albums. So it would be nice if they came out with another thing that piqued my interest. We also get a new album from Citizen titled Calling the Dogs. I became a fan of this band recently after getting into their last album, Life in Your Glass World. And then I went through their discography, and basically Youth, their debut album, became a favorite. I was excited when I heard that they were coming out with a new album, just because I'd recently gotten into them. I want some new stuff, but I haven't really been feeling the singles all that much. I don't know. I'm hoping that they fit better within the album, and I'm hoping that the rest of the songs on this thing are really good. They're just missing that flair. They're missing that grunginess to them. They're just a little too pretty, kind of repetitive at times. So I don't know. I'm not really too much of a singles guy anyways. Usually whenever a single comes out, I'm usually not very interested in it, even if it is a band that I like. I'm usually more into full albums, so I'm hoping that's the case for this one. Mice and Men are releasing a new album titled Tether. Their last album, Echo, might be my favorite album that the band has released, since I don't really care too much for their new metal sound. It just doesn't really do anything for me. They went a little bit more metalcore on their last album, and with that came a little bit more success and a little bit more love from people. And with that comes, hey, let's do it again. And now they're leaning a little bit too far into it, and I feel like it's a lot more mainstream sounding now. At least that's how the singles are coming off, which sucks, because I feel like they had a really good thing going. If they kept that sound from Echo going, it would have been great. They would have been one of the better metalcore bands around right now. I mean, it wasn't like super groundbreaking, but it was just so different from what they were doing, and it sounded different from what everybody else was doing, since it was new to them. They were exploring a little bit more. And now they're just, I don't know, I feel like they're just playing into the success that it can bring. I'm hoping that this non-singles on this album are different again, kind of like Citizen. I'm hoping that the rest of this album just works out better, and I'm hoping it's just the singles that are this way, hoping to draw people in, but we'll see. Svalbard is releasing a new album titled The Weight of the Mask. This is one of the best post-hardcore / post metal bands around there, at least one of my top favorites. Every one of the releases is absolutely phenomenal. I look forward to this one so very much. Their last album, When I Die, Will I Get Better, was just, it was a masterpiece. It was an emotional roller coaster that dealt with mental health issues, specifically suicidal thoughts, depression, and it was just so beautifully well written and composed. Everything about it. I could go on about how great that album is. And as soon as I listened to it, it became an instant favorite. And I feel like this album is going to be pretty close to the same. I can't see this band really doing anything that is less than pretty close to being perfect. I mean, their last album, it seems like it was a little bit more rocky. And this one, at least from the singles, seems a little bit more emotional and deep. And it has a little bit more of a theatrical feel to it, which is kind of cool. It's a little bit more concept-y feeling for sure. And I'm hoping that will pull people in more. At least me, I'm hoping it will draw me into the story that they're trying to tell. And that is it for New Music Friday. Like I said before, I didn't have a whole lot of time to do like my research into this, and I don't have a whole lot of time for filming the video. I'm going on vacation this weekend, so yeah, I'm kind of crunched on being able to do album reviews as well, so I'm going to be focusing more on that. I'm hoping to get a Stained album review out, even though it came out last week. I just haven't had time to get around to it. And I'm hoping to do a couple more album reviews from the stuff coming out this weekend as well. So if there's anything I missed, album, single, whatever, leave a comment below letting me know what you're looking forward to so me and everybody else can listen to some new music. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. Doing something as simple as that helps me out so much with YouTube's algorithm. Even though it's so little, it does a lot. And if you want to help support me and my channel, please consider subscribing and bringing the bell icon. Doing any of that stuff, it just does wonders for me, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate you more than you could ever imagine. And I hope you have a good rest of your day or night whenever you have me watching this. And I will talk to you guys next time.